What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael back with another video. Sorry to those who were wondering yesterday where this video was. I'm sorry. This is the video, the review and reaction to the TCU and the Texas game. Saturday, I worked all day, got out late, ended up going to the gym, came home like around 1 o'clock or 1:30 in the morning, started watching like 5 minutes of it, and then I knocked out. And then yesterday, woke up, watched the Colts game, then went to work again. Last night was my day off, my only day off of the week from the gym, and just basically just had that night to myself, guys. Just had it to myself. But woke up this morning, I watched the game, and I mean, guys, I knew we lost the game, of course, obviously, but I didn't really know how we lost, what way we lost, what was going on. I heard some things, heard two different reactions, and I just knew that I was gonna be upset. So let's go ahead and hop into it, guys. First drive, TCU, they marched down the field doing what really worked for them, going up tempo, getting the ball out, going sideline to sideline, getting the screen game going, and then not quite able to get into the end zone. They settle for a field goal. Great. The defense comes out. They stop Texas. They force them into a field goal, which I honestly thought, I was maybe expecting Texas might actually get a touchdown on the first drive. But they settle for a field goal. They missed 2 field goals in this game. They guess they have kicking issues again. I don't know. I don't know. But they did miss 2 field goals. It was a really back and forth game, guys. I really liked what I saw from the defense. In this game, guys, I really saw that the defense played well enough to win the game. They did. I mean, surprising to say the least, they did. That's my takeaway from it. Only 2 things. Tackling is a problem on this team. I'm not sure if I said that in the last video. And stopping the run. Lord have mercy, can we not stop the run effectively? In the past game, obviously I knew Colin Johnson was going to make some plays. I knew that he was their guy. He was their splash play guy. I mean, what is he, like 6'6"? I've always thought that he's had first round potential. Potential was in freshman year. As a junior now, yeah, I think he's a first round talent. That touchdown, that leaping grab he had, only a 6'6" guy can make that. I'm not sure what you could have done defensively. That was just more what he did. Effort over technique, I guess you could say. What wasn't so upset on that touchdown pass, but everything else, not tackling, not getting to the quarterback enough. Great secondary play led to some sacks, because my goodness, Sam Ehlinger had all day. Another thing, why did Ty Summers start at defensive end in this game? Why did he not start at linebacker? That's a question I have. Why did where was Noah Daniels after last week's game against Ohio State? Why was he not on the field on Saturday? I saw him for like a couple plays. Why did Julius Lewis play? I guess you could say common sense would tell you that, yes, I love Julius Lewis, but Noah Daniels is better. He's just better. Those are some questions that I have. So it's like, what is it, like 10-6? TCU's marching down the field. They get a couple breaks, I will say. And they throw a fade to Jalen Reagor. They go into halftime 13-10 with the lead. Coming out in the second half, Texas gets the ball, I believe, and they stall out. They have to punt. TCU then drives down the field, and they're forced to take a field goal. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, so something dumb must have happened. In the first half, oh my gosh, in the first half, right after, I believe, Kavontae Turpin caught a ball and got nailed by Brandon Jones, Like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, dang, did we miss a field goal or something, or what? This is twice already in 3 weeks that Sean Robinson throws an interception directly to the safety. Directly to the guy. I saw where he wanted to go. I definitely saw Jalen Reagor going up the sideline. But even if the safety wasn't there, I don't know if that ball would have gotten to Jalen Reagor. I mean, what are you seeing, Sean? What in the world are you seeing? Just like, oh my gosh, I sat there. I was like, are you kidding me? How? I was shocked, guys. I was. When I saw that, I was like, wow. Probably the dumbest pass of the whole game. Then you go to the second interception. I think it was literally right after that leaping touchdown grab by Colin Johnson. Sean Robinson throws another interception. And this time, I don't know why. He didn't see Stearns right there over the middle. And sure enough, take it right back. They're down like at the 3-yard line or so. They punch it in. Not doing much for our defense. Not putting our defense in a position to win or anything. Still expected the defense to play big. Still expected them to not allow them in the end zone. But we can't stop the run as great as we did last year. And, I mean, what can you do? I mean, that got to be in good positions. Sure enough, Sean Robinson also had another fumble in this game, although I'm not going to go all the way and say it was all on him. He had the ball wrapped up pretty good for a quarterback, but a guy yanked on his arm. He held on to it, but ran into his own guy, and it popped out. I mean, there's just some breaks that you catch in games, some breaks that you don't. But before I get into some more stuff about TCU, I want to go ahead and talk about some good things that Texas did. Texas ran the ball well. Their offensive line was tougher in this game. Their offensive line, although I saw like in the second half, they were breathing heavy. I saw that they were giving it their all. They wanted this game. They wanted this game more than TCU. They completely got our guys out of the way for the running back. They gave Sam Ehlinger enough time to get the ball off. Their offensive line did great in this game. Although I still think that their offensive line is pretty average, they made our defensive line look average. So hats off to them. To the Colin Johnson, he did a great job in this game. He got great separation. TCU got lucky on a couple of non-calls on defensive pass interference. I saw one on Vernon Scott, another one on Jeff Gladney. We caught a break there, but I mean, at the same time, should have been a defensive pass interference. The score could have probably even been worse. But a couple of breaks that we caught, they did a good job going to different receivers. Good job catching the ball. And Sam Ehlinger, I like what I saw from Sam Ehlinger. He stayed in the pocket, was tough. He delivered the balls he needed to. He delivered some tough balls. And my goodness, I mean, offensive-wise, they did a great job. Defensively, their defensive line was okay. Again, I thought that their defensive line outshined our offensive line. Their offensive line didn't do a great job, as I expected them to let Darius Anderson and let Shewa Olanalua get going. So hats off to them. Gary Johnson, Anthony Wheeler, they played a good game. They ran sideline to sideline. They were in on some tackles. But defensively, the defensive player of the game of this game has to go to Brandon Jones. I mean, this guy was all over the field, man. He was making tackle after tackle, play after play. I mean, my goodness, he was all over the field like the 5-star safety should. He should. And that was my takeaway from this game, guys. Texas wanted it more. They seemed to be more talented. They executed well. And, I mean, that was it. So, hats off to Texas. Great job. good luck the rest of the way, and wish all the best for you. When it comes to the TCU side now, it is starting to irritate my soul, and I know I'm not sitting here acting like I'm the only one that's experiencing this, all right? I'm not sitting here acting like I'm the only one experiencing this, okay? Sorry. But tackling is really starting to irk my nerve. Starting to piss me off, quite frankly. Dropping the ball is another thing that's starting to piss me off. I don't know why catching the ball is so hard. I mean, Sean Robinson had a back foot throw to Jarrison Stewart. It was actually a pretty good throw for throwing off your back foot and pressure literally right about to get hit by a defensive player. Delivered it to Jarrison Stewart, hit him in his hands. It wasn't like up here, he went down here. Catch the damn ball, okay? That's why you got a scholarship. Catch the damn ball. Kavontae Turpin, I don't know what's going on, but catch the ball. I don't know why catching the ball is starting to be such a problem. I don't know why. Do we need to get on the jug machine? Do we need to catch 50 balls before we hit the shower? I don't know what the hell is going on, but catch the damn ball. Offensive line, get a push. Where the hell was the team that played Ohio State last week? Because if that team showed up, we win this game by like 2 or 3 touchdowns. Where the hell were y'all? Sean Robinson, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Real quick thought. For those of you saying that he sucks, for those of you saying that I don't know why we recruited this guy, why is he starting? Shut the hell up, okay? Just shut up, all right? He is a young guy. This is what? Out of, let's say, what? He's had 5 starts. Only 1 start came at home. I'd give him a little bit of a break. But on those 2 interceptions, I don't give him a break at all. I don't. Because there is literally a guy right there, over the middle, and you throw it directly to him. That's something that I don't give him a pass on those interceptions. Now, on a couple of batted passes, those were plays made by the secondary of Texas. That was not on Sean Robinson. That was just great plays by the Texas secondary. That wasn't on Sean. That wasn't on Jalen. That wasn't on Tay Barber. That wasn't on Kavontae. That was on the Texas secondary. Oh my goodness. What I'm starting to see from this a little bit. When I found out that we lost to Texas, y'all want to know what I felt like? I felt like we just lost to Kansas. That's literally how I felt. When I got it, I was keeping up with it as best as I could. Last time I heard, it was like 16-6 or something like that. And then before you know, I found out we lost 31-16. And when I found that out, I literally felt like we lost to Kansas. That's how I felt. We lost to a team we shouldn't have lost to. We lost a game that, now that I look at it, we should have won, but we did it. We weren't the tougher team. We weren't the most disciplined team. We don't know how to catch a damn piece of leather. We don't know how to tackle. We don't know how to do anything on this team, apparently. I don't know what good we do. I'm going in on this team right now. Yes, I am. Because this team is starting to piss me the hell off. Because I don't know how we play the way we did last week. We go on the road and play a team that we are better than. We do outcoach. We are better on all aspects, and we don't win. We don't make it competitive, and we lose like that. Why? How? I don't know what to take away from this team. A little bit of me feels like 2016 all over again. But I know we're not going to go 6-6. I know we're better than 6-6. But right now, my TCU fan in me wants to say I still, have confidence in this team to make it to the Big 12 championship game. I'm going to be a realist right now and take my foot off that pedal. I'm going to step back because after what I saw from the third quarter against Ohio State, from what this whole game as a whole against Texas, they don't want to be champions. They don't want to win. So I'm going to take my foot off the gas. If you don't want to win, then I don't want to win. That's how I'm going to do it. Because you want to go out there and play like that, and I'm going to come on here on YouTube and say, I still expect you to get to the Big 12 championship game. Yeah, screw you. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to take my foot off the gas pedal. I'm going to say Oklahoma, West Virginia. Texas, you're probably going to go to like, no, not Texas, TCU. At this rate, you keep playing like this, hell, you probably won't even make it to a bowl game. So I'm taking my foot off the gas pedal. I'm taking my foot off that. I'm just going to say, let's recuperate. Let's go. Let's get home. Let's have a good game against Iowa State. Let's make some corrections. Let's catch the ball for one, and let's tackle. Offensive line, oh my gosh, it's like week to week. I don't know what I'm going to get from this offensive line. Sean Robinson, he's going to continue to grow. He's going to continue to grow. But what I want to see him continue to get better at is not throw the ball directly to the other team. Like, I'm talking directly to the other team. My goodness, that's just so freaking horrible. I want to see our run game get better. Because, my goodness, Darius Anderson could not find a lane. Shewa Olanolua, with his vision and his power, he had better plays than Darius Anderson. So, right now, I don't know what record I predict. I don't know what bowl, if any, I predict from this TCU team. Oh, my gosh, I just don't know, guys. I mean, yes, there is still hope. Of course, you know, I think right now the Big 12 is wide open after what I saw on Saturday. Oklahoma looking the way it did. Texas looking the way it did. TCU looking the way it did. What about Texas Tech, guys? I mean, my goodness. I expected a shootout, which is what we did not get. But I also expected Oklahoma State to come out on top. But my goodness, guys. This West Virginia took care of business, of course. Kansas and Baylor was a pretty competitive game. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect that. But overall, guys, this Big 12 race looks like it's going to come down to a nail-biter. Right now, I still expect Oklahoma and West Virginia to come out on top, but who knows? Texas Tech might get the better of Texas. Oklahoma State might get the better of West Virginia. Baylor might get the best of TCU. Anyone could probably get the best of Oklahoma because, my goodness, that defense is actually worse than I thought it was. Holy crap. That is some bad defense they're playing up there in Norman. But thank God for Kyler Murray, right? Guys, I don't know what to make of this Big 12, but I do know what to make. Right now, I have a good idea of what to make of this TCU defense and this TCU offense. Like I said, the TCU defense I thought played good enough to win. The TCU offense, quite frankly, they did not win us the game. Your job is to put the ball in the end zone. We did not do that. Twice we got in the red zone. We got a missed field goal. We got an interception. 2 touchdowns right there. It just frustrates me. I'm even more frustrated now because, like, you know, I'm a Colts fan and I watched yesterday's game. Carson Wentz returned from Philadelphia, and that's a game Indy should have won, but that's another video I'm going to talk about, guys. But that'll do it for this video, guys. I'm going to have the Iowa State preview up tomorrow, or probably today. I'll decide, but follow me on Twitter if you're new, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I really don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know. My mind is like it's barely running right now. But like I said, great job by Texas, guys. Y'all earned the win, and good luck to y'all the rest of the way. And go Frogs.